Marriage boot camp. First of all, thank y'all. I see that some of y'all have been sharing my videos and stuff, and my last marriage boot camp video got like 800 some views or something. I ain't seen them kind of views in a minute. So thank y'all. Keep it going. Keep it pushing. Keep working with me, y'all. I'm here. I'm queer. I'm black. And that ain't whack. So yes, indeed. Let's keep going. I want to play this little clip of Marriage Boot Camp. I do not own the rights to this video at all. On YouTube coming at me after no copyrights. I ain't got no money. I done told y'all, leave me alone. I'm poor. I'm black. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Mess with somebody else. Okay. So anyway, so yeah, I'm about to play this video. Well, just a little clip. Y'all just gonna hear the audio though. I would hold it like that to y'all the entire time, but it's gonna hurt my wrist, y'all, in carpal tunnel. So yes.
Everything you've been through, and not just in the house, but even before that. What does your name stand for?
Violence and drugs only.
What does that mean? Where does that come from?
Just where I'm from.
We grew up around it.
Anytime I ever really got into an altercation with a woman, it's me defending myself.
Just let me be very clear. There's just never an excuse.
It's not.
Put your hands up. You just can't.
And I'm not trying to make no excuse.
She's reacting to you in ways where it could be a little thing, but to her, it could blow big because of what she's been through.
I've been telling her for days, the way you so quick to get rowdy ain't normal. Especially over the situations it been. It haven't been nothing that serious for you to attack like that.
I thought I could change her. She came with a lot, but I could change her. I'm me. And underneath that is, if they love me enough, they would change for me. She got love for you, but I'm not seeing her loving me the way I know I'm loving her. That's the part that gets that rage going.
Do you want him to come back? Well, no.
I do, but then I have to remember that nobody deserves for anyone else to put their hands on. And because if that's the case, then I'll be putting my hands on a lot of people that have a lot of things to say about me.
There you go. I now know that you understand that no behavior on your part deserves being grabbed up by a dude.
It's easier to put yourself in the same situation over and over again, especially when you just get used to getting knocked down.
I feel bad for her.
And never take it again.
I got some homework for you. There are a couple things I want you to do. One is a sheet that I want you to answer these 10 questions for me. All right. Questions about you, questions about your relationships. Read that first one.
I'm so full of rage at times because I feel like I'm being disrespected.
When you think that's happening, it makes you feel how?
Weak.
That makes you angry.
Yeah, it's like people only respect violence.
Is that who you are, though?
Dr. Ish made me realize something about expectations. I think that I'm looking forward to too much because I've seen this woman treat her man like a king, and I'm looking for all of that, and I didn't get none of it. The other thing I want you to do.
Y'all heard that? Dr. Ish went on to tell him that he want him to apologize to Tahiri and the group if he's allowed back into the house. I do appreciate that they are not giving up on him and they're allowing him to possibly come back into the house. But Vado still, there's a part of me that still feels like Vado don't feel like he did anything wrong. And he definitely did something wrong. He shouldn't have put his hands on her at all. However, I'm just not gonna sit back and let you whoop my ass either. That's not an option either. Male or female, male, female, child. Now I done told you to get up off me. Now I done told you to stop doing what you're doing. I told you to leave me alone. I keep walking away. You keep coming up to me, slapping me in my face, and kicking me in my private area, and keep spitting on me. What? How I grew up in the projects, my mama told me if somebody hit you, you hit them back. And if it's a group of them trying to get you, you pick up something and knock them out of them with it. Okay? I don't care what that is. You pick up something, you defend yourself. Luckily, I'm a very, serene, calming, joyful spirit. So I didn't really have too many issues. I had a couple, but I didn't have too many issues. I hate fighting. Hate. But if I absolutely have to, if you absolutely take me there, or I'm quicker to defend other people than I am myself. There's so much in life that I just let go because I just realized I'm a big black man at the end of the day. Regardless of everything else that I am, I'm still a big black man at the end of the day. And there are still people that are going to be fearful of me because I'm a big black man. Where everything, excuse me, where everything that comes with being black and everything, y'all already know. So there's a certain way that you have to move in life. So what was I saying? Back to Votto. There's a part of him that still feels like he didn't do anything wrong, and a part of me can't blame him because what would your reaction be if somebody hit you in the face with 2 apples? I mean, if it was a 2-year-old that threw some apples across the room at my face and like did it on purpose, I might be wanting to tackle the 2-year-old. I'm just saying, not saying I will. I might take little Tommy out. Not saying I will, but I think about it for sure. There's just certain things that's just inappropriate and you don't do. It was not necessary for you to pick up 2 apples and throw at his face, at his head, in front of everybody. Which means that you were trying to punk him and you were trying to embarrass him as well. Because he knew if he ran up at you, you being a woman, he would be seen as, less than a man. But it's just not the case. You're not gonna know. My gosh. I just don't get that. I don't get that. To fix all this mess, should nobody just be putting their hands on nobody, period. If you get to the point where you're in a relationship and you feel like you're about to reach out and touch somebody and not in a way that they want you to, then it's time for you to skedaddle. It's time for you to get up and get out. Period. I'm not finna. I just got off work, working 10 hours, 10 plus hours. I'm not finna roll around in the dirt with you, fool. I'm trying to take me a bath, eat me a steak, and go to bed. And you trying to fight. Child, bye. These people need jobs. They need something else to do. Child, because if you were physically exhausted and mentally exhausted from your day, you would not have time for this kind of foolishness. Child, bye. You will sit and argue with them, when you get off work. And then, on your off days, so when they gone, child, you going to pack your stuff and get on up out. At least that's what I would do. I ain't sending no dope, changing the locks, changing my number. I'm blocking you on all social media. When I'm through with somebody, I'm through. You never existed. So, yes. But, anyway. Back to the show. So what y'all think about the whole Votto and Tahiri situation? Okay, so Hazel E. and her son, Devon, they, she was trying to figure out if she had, miscarried or not, and unfortunately she did, but she has a lovely baby now by her son, and they, are doing well, her and Devon, so, that's good. I actually don't hate Hazel E or nothing. I don't know these people enough to hate them. I don't hate nobody in life. That's not good. It's not healthy. But she's just not my favorite individual. So that's why I shade her. Because she's just... she's irritating. She is. If y'all watch Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, y'all will know why Hazel E is so unlikable. Anyway. So let me see. What else is going on? So they did their first little challenge outside where it was like truth or dare. So each person would stand into this machine. There were papers flying around, and on the papers, whatever the dare was, that's what you had to do. So first went Shonda, and she had to dance in the pool or whatever. And so they had this little fountain, and she was twerking and stuff and dancing in there. Willie didn't want her to do that. Shonda apparently didn't have on no drawers. She's that kind of a girl. And, you know, I don't know why people can't wear drawers in the summertime. My mom got a little boy toy. And he's a good and grown man in his 50s, but I'm saying. And she's in her 60s. But anyway. She got her, you know, little yum around the house. And he don't wear no drawers. And I just don't. I don't know. And I know a couple of women that don't wear underwear. And people at work that I be seeing them. And, you know, you can always tell just by looking at somebody whether they got on drawers or not. And everything. I just be like, why you don't want no support? And like a part of me understands it, but a part of me don't. Like you out in public and you don't have on no drawers and it's in the summertime and you're sticky and your thighs are rubbing together and there's places down there don't get no air and you just walking around just as free and funky, and I just don't know. Even if you take a shower, even if you take a good bath, you ain't never gonna be that within an hour you back. Some things are back, you know, with the odor because there's so much friction and you walking back and forth and you're sweating and you're hot and down there is covered and they get no air. It's not like you know. I don't know. Let's talk in the comment section. I don't want to judge, child. Let's talk in the comment section. How many of my subscribers don't wear no drawers? Tell me, we can talk freely in the comment section. We can talk about stuff over here. Let's talk. How many of y'all go commando? Any of my subscribers? Let's talk. Let's talk it out. Ooh, y'all feel that air down there? Ooh. Okay. So who went next? So Tony, she went next, and she had to imitate another couple in the house. So she chose Phaedra and Medina. You know, she had to, like, you know, Phaedra was just sitting there, you know, looking and chilling, and Medina kept trying to give Phaedra something he could feel, something she could feel. And, you know, she just wasn't feeling it. It was so funny. It was accurate. I don't know. Honestly, Medina seemed like the best man in the house. Everybody else is jacked up and got a bunch of issues. And Medina seemed like a good dude, Phaedra. I mean, come on. Give him something. My God. A little sloppy toppy. A little... parking his Big Mac truck in your little garage. Shouts out to Cardi B. Like, I just... Get that man something, Phaedra. For real. Why'd you even sign up for the show, girl? She wanted a check, easy money, that's why. Let me see. Oh, going back to Vado and Tahiri at the beginning. Judge Lynn Toler was talking to Vado. I mean, talking to Tahiri, and Dr. Ish was talking to Vado. And his name stands for Violence and Drugs Only. Vado, honestly, I mean, he may be a rapper and a thug and blah, blah, blah. But Vado, honestly, he seemed like such a sensitive person. He seemed like such a sweet spirit. He seemed like it's not even him. Like, when I look at him, I don't get thug. I feel like he's a good person. Not that thugs can't be good people, but I'm just saying, I just don't get that gangsta vibe from him like that. I feel like he just took on this persona because that's what was popular, was what everybody else doing. That's what probably, I guess, people told him that he would do. Or, you know, a lot of people do things based off what their friends do and how they act and their environment, whatever. But I just don't feel like, I feel like he has a big heart, Vado. I don't get, you know, at least I just don't get that from Vado. But anyway, I thought it meant something else, but okay. So yeah, and then he said that he has seen Tahiri with her other man before him, and she treated them like kings, but he ain't getting none of that. I was like, interesting, very interesting. Maybe she had more respect for them because of who they was. Maybe they were celebrities, had more money. Well, we definitely know she was with Joe Budden at one point. But yeah, isn't that something? I ain't saying she a gold digger. She ain't messing with no broke. And I think Vado probably the brokest man that Tahiri done been with. Well, she said that he was. And how ugly that's such an ugly thing to say. And really that makes you look less than smart, Tahiri. Talking about, oh, you the brokest dude I ever been with. So you purposely going with men with money. Not saying that you shouldn't get your money, player, but I'm just saying that don't make you look good either, Tahiri. Okay, so anyway, Willie's adorable. So yeah, like I said, Tony did her thing imitating Medina. Well, Tony and Corrupt imitating Medina and Phaedra. And then, let me see. So Medina got up there, and his dare was to do something daring, or I don't know. But anyway, Phaedra got up there, child. He was licking whipped cream off Phaedra toes, child. I was like, ooh, that man is trying his hard to make something happen. Phaedra's just, I don't know. It is funny. Phaedra's naturally very entertaining. She is. Terry talks about how she do miss Vado and stuff, but he needs to grow up, and you know, there's definitely a part of me that feels like Tahiri. She's been through a lot in her life, and she said that she has dealt with domestic violence in the past, and you know, I just really pray for her and anybody who goes through domestic violence. Nobody should ever put their hands on nobody, and you know, you're a beautiful woman, Tahiri, and you're gonna be fine. But know that you're that girl, and you're gonna be all right. And Vado, he gonna be all right too. I don't know. It's just something with our culture. It's so it's like a thing that so many men have issues and anger issues and all that, because as black men we're taught that we can't be emotional. We taught that we can't express ourselves because that's not what real men do. We suck it up and just keep going. We can't cry. If we cry, we can only cry for 2 seconds, and then we keep going. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. The way society works, and what a woman's supposed to do, and what it means to be a woman, what a man's supposed to do, and what it means to be a man. And if those lines are blurred, then you're a problem, when really we're just all human, and there should be no set standards for anything. But whatever. Let me see what else happened. So they decided to play. They had this puppet show where basically, and this episode was all about, you know, the good sex. Take a deep breath and think before you let it go. He'll say all kind of things to get in your pants, yeah. But it's a fact that once you let it go, you can't never get it back. Y'all remember that song with Life? Hold on to your innocence, self-control. You're worth waiting for. And the girl, I forgot her name. I think she passed away. Bless her heart. I forgot her name, but y'all know that song. SEX. Take a deep breath and think before you let it go. Love that song. Anyway, rest in peace to that beautiful girl that was singing the song. Beautiful girl. They had a scene with puppets. So they had a puppet for each one of their. Each person, each couple had a puppet to represent them. How about that? And so they had to act it out. And this episode was about SEX. And, you know, they was acting out things and how they get it on, what their partner do in the bedroom, blah, blah, blah. So, you know, for the most part, everybody was having fun and stuff. But they got to Tony and Corrupt. And you know, Corrupt was just sitting over there chilling, drinking, as a drunk does. And Tony was just over there on the side of the bed, chilling, twirling her thumbs, playing with her hair. And all of a sudden, we see Tony flip out. Tony gets mad because Corrupt is sitting over there laughing. And Tony was just like, it's not funny, it's not funny. Oh God, oh my grandma, oh my granddad. It just went out of nowhere. She became livid. Like I said, Tony done took a whole lot off that man. I can only imagine the things she been through with Corrupt, child. Ooh, child. Bless his heart, though. Bless his heart. He's going through a lot himself. But my God, the patience. Ooh. She got mad. They had to get Tony out of there, child. And Tony was just mad the rest of the night. I think she was about to slap the taste out of Corrupt mouth. Now, Corrupt kind of got that vital spirit, I feel like, in him. I feel like if Tony hit him hard enough, he just might reach back and hit her back. I'm not saying that he will, not saying that he should. Obviously, he shouldn't. But I'm saying, though, if he do, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, hell. And that was pretty much the end of it, child. But the moral of this video is, don't put your hands on nobody, period. Learn how to solve your problems without fighting people. If you about to run up at somebody, or if you feel like you about to fight somebody, or whatever, just think twice, child. You got to think twice. You got to think twice these days sometimes. Think twice. It's just not worth it, child. It's not worth it. You shouldn't be with nobody that makes you feel that mad. Oh, but I love him. How? But every time you see him, you want to slap him in the face. I guess they call it love, so maybe it is. What do I know, child? I ain't been in a relationship since Mariah Carey Dream Lover video. Do, 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 do. Ooh, baby. With that said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at This Kids World on Instagram and Twitter. At This Kids World 89 on Snapchat. Chase King on Facebook. Mr. Chalaki on Cash App and PayPal. And as always, run me my money or run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. Stay black, stay tuned. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys later.